Hello friends, very good morning. Myself Dr. M.H. Chennaiya, and in today's video we are going to work out a problem on the projection of a square pyramid. Friends, as you all know, a square pyramid will have a square base, and this base is connected to the vertex by a number of slant edges. So it has got four slant edges and four edges of the base. That is to say, in other words, it has got four triangular faces on its lateral surface. And let's see what is the question we have for today's video. The question reads like this: a square pyramid of side 30 mm and axis 60 mm long rests on HP on one of its slant edges. Friends, the analysis of the question part is very important. It is a square pyramid and it has to rest on one of the slant edges on HP. Remember friends, whenever you have this term, pyramid standing on corner, pyramid standing on slant edge, pyramid standing on corner with a slant edge making an angle. The moment you see that slant edge, place the pyramid on HP, on its base, such that two of its base edges are equally inclined to VP, or all the four edges are equally inclined to VP, and obtain the top and front views of the pyramid to start with. Let us not go ahead with the question. Now, friends, I have placed the pyramid on HP with the two adjacent sides making equal inclination with the VP. Say this is at an angle of 45 degrees and this also at an angle of 45 degrees with the horizontal. We will name it as ABCD. ABCD represent the four corners of the base. O is the vertex and O dash represents the front view, and the height is given to be 60 mm. So I can mark somewhere here the height of this pyramid 60 millimeter. Friends, after drawing the top view, wherein you have this OA, OB, OC and OD representing the four slant edges of the pyramid in the top view, we will project all these points from the corners and obtain what is called the front view with height 60. And let us transfer all these points. So this is A dash, this is B dash, D dash, this is C dash, this is the axis O dash, O1 dash, and this axis is perpendicular to HP. The initial positioning of this solid in any problem on solids is very important. And if you go wrong in the first step, for all the remaining part, you don't get even one mark. So you should be very careful while placing the object on HP initially. Friends, here, if you see the front view, this O dash C dash, this line in the front view represents one of the slant edges. So I will say it is a slant edge. So there are four slant edges as I have told before: O dash A dash, O dash B dash, O dash C dash and O dash D dash. Now friends, this slant edge O dash C dash is at an angle to HP. So we have to redraw this figure number 1 as figure number 2, in which this slant edge, which is at an angle to HP, is to rest on HP. So I will say here slant edge on HP. See, figure number 1 and figure number 2 are exactly identical, excepting that this is placed on the slant edge O dash C dash on HP. So that is what I have written. So here this is A dash, this is B dash, D dash, and also O1 dash. And this is O1 in the top view. This is the vertex O. So after getting this front view, that is figure number 2, which is exactly identical to figure number 1, I am going to get the top view of the pyramid. So let's see how to get the points. Draw a vertical line from A dash, a horizontal line from A. The point where those two intersect is point A. Likewise, vertical line from C, horizontal line from this point, they meet here. This is going to be the point C. This is D on the same lines. This is B. Friends, you have got A, B, C, D. And if you see from the top, in the top view, the complete base of the solid represented by A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. This line is completely visible to the observer. And you should remember at this point that whenever a pyramid or a cone is placed on HP on one of the slant edges or one of the triangular faces in case of any pyramid or one of the end generators in case of the cone, the complete base of the solid represented by this line is totally visible to the observer. Hence, I am going to mark all these four base edges by visible line. So this is how it looks in the top view. Friends, when you look from the top, OA, OB, OD are visible. So I will join them by straight line. This is line 1, line OB, this is line OA, and since this is resting on O dash C dash, which is called this slant edge on HP, this is not visible, hence I am going to show this part by a dotted line. Friends, this is how the pyramid looks when it is resting on HP on one of the slant edges. So we have done up to here. Next it says, one of the slant edges such that the plane containing the axis is O1, and the slant edge on which it rests, slant edge is OC on which it is resting, is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Friends, here is a very interesting point here. Whenever you want to have a plane, that plane should have minimum 3 points. So here if you observe, as per the question, OO1 is the axis, OC is the slant edge, and these 3 points O, O1 and C form a triangular surface because there are 3 points, and also this is seen as a line in the top view. That is, whenever the plane is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP, it is seen as a line in the top view. So this line, I will write down here, line, I can say line O1C is a triangular plane. It's a plane which contains the axis and the slant edge, and that is parallel to VP. But it has to be at an angle of how much? 30 degrees to VP. So I'll just show here. This has to be at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. So I am going to redraw this figure number 3 as figure number 4, in which the slant edge OO1C is at an angle of 30 degrees to VP and obtain the corresponding front view. So how to draw this, friends? It is very simple. Draw a line through any of one of the points on the XY, and that take the distance OC. Mark a point here and then O. You know this distance, mark on that. Taking these radii, you can complete that figure. And friends, remember, figure number 3 and figure number 4, they are exactly identical, and this condition holds good even in case of planes. So friends, I have got the final top view represented by figure 4, and now I have to get the corresponding front view. Friends, let us start from the point A. So draw a vertical line from A horizontal line from A dash. The point where those two intersect is point A dash finally. Likewise, horizontal line from B dash, vertical line from this B. The point of intersection will give you B dash. Similarly, you obtain D dash. Finally, this C is here. That point C I have marked. And friends, after obtaining this, friends, we have to join this vertex O to all the corners. So I have to join O to A, O to B, O to C, and O to D. Remember, friends, when you are joining O to D, that becomes an invisible line. So I will show it by a dotted line. That is, O dash D dash is not visible. So friends, now we can observe that this solid, that is a square pyramid, is resting on HP, and the two edges of the base, namely B dash C dash, D dash C dash, make equal inclination, say angle alpha with the XY line. This is alpha, this is alpha. And you can easily find that this is resting on this slant edge OC, that OC here. So this O dash C dash and this O dash C dash is here. That is to say, the solid is resting on one of the slant edges, and the plane containing the slant edge OC and the axis O1 is seen as a line in the top view, and that plane is drawn again here at an angle of 30 degrees to VP, and we have got the final front view of the solid. Friends, I hope the presentation was interesting. Please go through the complete video, and if you like the video, do share this video and also my YouTube link, Engineering Drawing and Machine Design by Dr. MHA. Thank you friends for watching my YouTube video. Have a blessed day.